the universe will continue to deliver direction and new things and this thing. There's lots of shiny objects that start to show up in your world. And I have found through some struggles and some heartache that if I don't choose to lean in to one direction, all those shiny objects can take me in the wrong direction.
Gabrielle Bernstein, a role model for spiritual seekers.
My question is about finding balance through growth. And what I mean by that is I'm actually overwhelmed with the amount of abundance in my life right now and the amount of opportunity. And what I want to do continues to take different shapes and forms. And I feel like I continue to choose again. And it levels me up and I'm growing, but it's so overwhelming that I don't necessarily know when to lean in and when to lean out. And I often fear that if I try to do everything, I'll end up mastering nothing.
Yes. So I'm going to give advice. You're getting advice now from a maximizer. Okay, so great warning signs here. I spent many years trying to do many things, and when you're in joy and you're in the flow and you're welcoming, the universe will continue to deliver direction and new things and this thing. There's lots of shiny objects that start to show up in your world. And I have found through some struggles and some heartache that if I don't choose to lean in to one direction, all those shiny objects can take me in the wrong direction. And so it's not that you have to say no, but you might say not now. And you can get yourself that momentum around the things that are really pulling you in this moment. And I think celebrate all the abundance and be so grateful and just say thank you. But what is all of that greatness if we burn out? What's the point? I see that a lot. I see a lot of people, lots going on, lots there, they're going to this, they're going to that, they got all these things. But inside they're just stressed, overworked, tired, bleeding their energy all over the place. So what's the point?
It's tough because it all feels good and it's all in service, right? I teach fitness classes. I help people find movement and be comfortable in their bodies. I read tarot. I help people get curious about their life. And I'm providing a lot of insight and wisdom and it feels good and I'm connecting with people. But
what did this person say? Higher. Oh, well, yeah, there's that. But she's talking about her specific skills, correct?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, do I do all of it?
So she's saying hire other people, but I think what you're saying is you have all these different skills. I love this woman. She's like getting on the stage with us.
And I have more interests, right? Like,
yeah, what I want to say to you is keep it simple. And Ariel, are you here, Ariel? Ariel Fearman? Yeah, she's here. Be well with Ariel. So Ariel was old school spirit junkie. She's in the audience. She just heard yes. And Ariel was in my apartment. This goes way back. Like we're talking 17 years, okay? So Ariel was a little young, 20-something in my apartment when I was hosting my group workshops. And she came to me. She's like, Gabby, I'm doing my wellness coaching and I'm making jewelry and I'm doing this cooking and I'm doing my social media and I'm just got all these things. I don't know what to do. And I just said, focus. Choose your lane. And I looked at her ring and I said, oh my God, that ring is so cool. And it's the I Love Me ring. It's a really cool ring. It's this heart. Everybody go buy one for the holidays. And I said, focus on that. What did I say, Ariel? Like 90 days or something? 30-day challenge. Go focus on the ring. Boom. What next thing you know, every Gabby tuck, every girl's wearing a ring. They all got the I Love Me rings, the I Love Me ring earrings, the I Love Me rings in gold and silver. I mean, everyone had the I Love Me ring. It was like getting press. I was like, focus on that. And so it's not to say that you're throwing away these other things, but you're choosing your single pointed focus. And that doesn't mean that you can't have multiple profit centers and you can't have fun in all these different directions, but nurture what's really, really thriving in this time and go for it. Because sometimes if we spread ourselves too thin, we burn out and then none of it's there. Yeah. Does that satisfy you?
I think I already knew that and I needed to hear it.
You just need a little Gabby kick in the ass.
Correct. Thank you so much.
Welcome. good, so good.